Sorry, I literally just sat back down. Megan's cat just decided to go ballistic and make all kinds of racket. So I had to go deal with it because he was hungry. He hadn't eaten in 5 minutes and he was starving to death, as you know. That's cats. All right, guys, welcome in. Happy Sunday to you. How's it going? Before we get started in all of this silliness for today, don't forget to hit that like button if you're watching now or later. Welcome in, Rachel. I hope you're doing well. Good morning to you. Carrie, hello. Bola girl, I hope you get some rest. I know you work the night shift. Thank you for coming by to hit the like button. I appreciate you. Hunter, good morning. Not often you catch a morning stream. Well, thanks. You'll have to be right back. Nah, it's fine. In and out, in and out. That's how everybody is. It's totally normal. Let's get this game a-going, guys. I have a cat staring at me and it's creepy. Dude, you either need to get up here in my lap or you need to go because you're freaking me out. I'm telling you. Oh, look at us. Dressed for Christmas. Maybe we'll get another sack. I'm hoping for some more goodies. This is our last opportunity. Just woke up about 15 minutes ago, hoping for a very lazy Sunday. Well, that sounds amazing. I'm having a very different vibe from last Sunday because last Sunday it was like, I don't have to go to work all the next week. And this Sunday, I gotta go to work tomorrow. And I'm telling you, I am dreading it with my full body. Ugh, it's gonna be rough. It is gonna be rough. Okay, I think I can do that because that gives it room. Yeah, to spawn something here. Speaking of which, I need to go get my stuff. Oh, I had a jackhammer. What am I thinking? So I hope you have a very lovely, relaxing, enjoyable Sunday. I'm going to have to try to do the same because it is going to be a nightmare of a week. And I know I only have 3 days instead of 4. And so I should be happy about that it's going to be a short week after a long vacation. But it's going to be 3 days of hell. Oy. Riley! Makes no difference to you. I'll be a year older. Time just keeps on a-ticking, doesn't it? How are you? I lurked a little bit in your stream. I also have been playing Animal Crossing. So for those of you who don't know, my children gifted me a Switch 2 for Christmas. Completely unexpected. I was not planning on that. So I had an island. Some of you might remember that I started about 1.5 years ago on the channel. I got like 4 episodes in and my heart just wasn't in it. Well, I transferred that save over to this Switch and I have been grinding for the last 2 days. That's literally, besides the stream I did on Friday and the cleaning of the house that I did yesterday, literally all I've done. Time traveling, treasure islands, all the things. 3-star island. Happened yesterday. I made it a 3-star island. So I'm ready. I'm ready for the update when it comes in just a few weeks. Yeah, I was not planning on that. I was not expecting that. Super duper, like, shocked. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't even know what we're doing. But yeah, I literally spent all of Friday when I wasn't streaming and all of Saturday when I wasn't cleaning house and doing laundry. Grinding Animal Crossing to get that island. I thought I was a lot closer to being a 3-star island than we were. So that was challenging. Thank God for April Honey and the treasure islands because, oh my God, I would be in dire straits at this point in time. Just so you know, if you want to play Dinkum on the Switch and stream it through Elgato Capture Card, due to the lag it gives you, you can't fish. Okay. Good to know. I did get a key for the Dinkum on the Switch, and I have downloaded it. I have not played. I would obviously have to start a brand new island. Okay, none of this is ready. But the Elgato capture card makes it to where you can't fish. So that is a bit of a problem. if you want to stream Dinkum. So I guess you'd have to do any of your fishing and whatnot off stream. Is that what y'all are doing? I wasn't going to get a Switch 2, so I haven't really paid attention. I guess I should have. Look at y'all. Look at y'all doing the things. Aw. It's so weird that it's now spring on the island, but it's still Christmas. Also, I've been playing on the Nintendo controllers, and so I'm pushing the wrong buttons. It's so bad. Oh, yeah. If you play it without using the capture card and not stream it, you can fish. Okay, yeah. That's what I figured, so you'd have to do it off stream. Well, you know, not everything's perfect, I guess. Brrr. I don't feel bad shearing you since it's springtime on the island. Let's take that wool. Come here, Blobby. But that's a good tip. Thanks, Riley. I appreciate that because I don't know if I'm going to stream it on the Switch or not. I may just play it for funsies. I have it if we decide that's what we want to do in the future. Chinookie. Oh, look at all these eggs. So many eggs. I have not incubated an egg yet. Mostly because I feel like I got so many damn animals, I can't barely keep up with them, clearly. Come here, come here. No, Debos. Little butt wiggle. I do need to probably try to buy a female bandicoot. I don't think we have one. Come here. So yeah, it's been an exhausting couple of days. Now I may try after the physical game comes out on January 30th to see if the update changes it, but if not, I won't stream it anymore on the Switch. Yeah, that's kind of a bummer. But, I mean, as you all know, fishing is my least favorite thing anyway, so... Oh, he's closed on Mondays. Damn it. Erwin. Ugh. Dang you. Oh, why are these things like way over here? I swear, they just lay their eggs every which way. Oh, no, I forgot. I gotta put those back in the chest. Yeah, you need to, if you want to give it to the museum. Yeah. I mean, I guess, obviously, they did not think about that, probably, in terms of, like, optimization. They're like, oh, everybody can play it on the Switch, you know, and then didn't think about, like, didn't worry about it. And I get it. But it is a bit of a problem for those of us who want to stream the game. Fishing. I need to hook the new Switch up to my capture card and make sure that's all syncing up right. It's always a little tricky. Tricky. All right. Let's see. We've got the A to Z thing we need to work on. I also said something about adding more storage crates because I am all out of space. So we're going to need to do that and probably, you know, move some stuff around, move some things over. This was all supposed to be decorating stuff. So I may move. Yeah, I think we need to probably work on that project before I do much of anything else, because this is all starting to, like, bother me. Maybe it's just me. Okay, so one of the things, I feel like this could be considered a decor thing, so we can move that. Like, I feel like a whole chest for first aid kits seems a little excessive. But then we have one for traps. Oh, there's... That's where I can put that trap. Oh, I didn't realize we had more spot. Okay, how to do this in a sensical way. All right, I think what we'll do is we'll move... I'm going to move some stuff around. I'm going to put that there. Pick up that. And then we're going to move this. Oops. Actually, I should have left that there because I like to use the pictures. All right, so we're going to do more food. Prepared food. We'll get a sparkin' soup. How about that? Hang on. I don't want to pick it up. I want to display. There we go. So more food. Okay, and then this sign needs to go away. I don't know where we have pre-crafted signs. This is the decor item, so I feel like we need to put it over here with the decor stuff. The tools need to go over here. Weapons. Okay, so let's move this. Put it over here. Oh, oh no. No. I don't like that. What is happening? Why is it... Can I turn it? Rotate. There we go. I was about to be like, nope. Alright, we're gonna put an umbrella. I have a question. What do you do with your aquamarines that you get from the Summer Isles? They are for crafting jewelry and upgrading your tools. Like, the improved tools, I think, require perfect aquamarine or something like that. I think. It's been a while since I did it, so I'm kind of drawing a blank. Okay, we're doing weapons on this one, so display. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so I think what we'll do... I'm going to put maybe... I don't know why this has that there. Potted flowers. That's not a thing that we do, really. You can just smack them and they break apart. So if you... Yes, you can... Well, you have to drill them once to undo the rock formation on it so that you get the raw gem. And then you bring it back with you. And then here's the crappy part. You can break it right there on the island, but you'll get one shard. If you save them and then take them down to the mine with you, like throw them all in there, take them down to the mine, and then step out of the mine and use the gem crusher, you get, I think, 4 shards and a possibility to get a perfect gemstone. Zirconium has to be crushed in the crusher to get one. Yeah, you can break it open and get one, but you won't get a perfect one doing it that way. So I would advise against that and just save them and bring them up and do that with them. Okay, I'm gonna need another chest. Let's get a blue one. I don't know why. There's just not very many. Actually, this is all brown. I will be messing up the algorithm here if I do anything different. We got to get a brown one. Brown it is. Oh, good. That's what I needed to know. I have 3 pre-crush that I wasn't sure what to do with them. Yeah. Take them. Take them down in the thing with you. I need to do a sign. I swear I have some somewhere. See, this is the problem. Everything's a mess. Yeah, why are those finger things down there? Yeah, I thought I did. I thought I had one. There we go. Okay. This is now all the railroad stuff. Railroad. Oh, Jesus. Okay, Sunny went crazy with the railroad pieces. There we go. It's like, you can't put this here. No kidding. No kidding. Okay, so for here, I feel like we could do... What was I going to put there? Perhaps these? They go with kind of like a, not a food buff, but y'all know what I mean. All right, let's just take those, put those in here. Well, hang on, we're going to display. And then, oh, I guess I could have just moved crates. I'm making this harder than it needs to be. And then over here, we can put the paint. Come on. Hey, Cat, how are you? Actually, I think I can just pick it up, right? There we go. All right, pop that down. And what was in there again? Paint. But also we got to get these things out. I only need one of them anyway. Okay, so paint can. How about pink? The nice round color. Display. This has been fun. Well, thanks. Hope you had a great Christmas. I did have a good Christmas. I hope you did as well. It was nice and chill, you know? All right, I'm gonna display. I don't know why it won't let me do it from the front. It's being weird. Whoops. All right, we're gonna put the extras. God, that's a lot of stuff. Nope, hang on. That does not go in there. All electrical tools will go in there. How about that? And we'll get the stuff out of here that needs to go in the other box. Jeez Louise. And there we go. Boom. Where should I put those foam fingers? This is a lot, y'all. Can I organize? There we go. Let's organize this. Yeah. Gotta love it when that happens. Oh, I need to put this one in. Are those a weapon? The foam fingers? Yes, they are. They need to be repaired, so we need to put them in the repair kit box. And I need to buy a repair kit. Can I do that? Oh, I barely have any time. Hang on. Let's go do that real fast. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Oh, no. Oh, baby Jesus. Come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, by the hair of my chinny chin chin, maybe. Oh. I don't have enough. Oh no, y'all. What happened? Oh, that is awful. Can I withdraw? I can. I made it and didn't have enough money. God, that is so coded from my life. Anybody else? Oh my God. Whoa, that was ridiculous. Ridiculous. Yeah, whatever. It's whatever. I put the wrong thing in there. All right, we're gonna put these guys here. But here's the issue. The pathing, I might need to move this. I guess that doesn't really matter. Okay, so let me... Yeah, it won't let me do it from the front. Oh, that's not what I... Oops. Hang on. Oh, that's... Okay. And then this is the pathing. I got lost for a second. There we go. Okay. I think that's better. I think that's better. Hey, Anna, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Oh, this needs to go with those other. This needs to go with the other. We'll put this up. Organize. I love that feature. Oh my God, that's amazing. Telejumpers. And then we also, yeah, we move that over here. Okay, so I think everything, weapons here. Actually, that's not a weapon. That's not a weapon. This needs to go in this box. Ah, fantastic. I feel so much better about that. Cheese and biscuits. Cheese biscuits. Oh, hang on. What is this? What's in here? Ah, scrap. Yabbies. Oh, no. Okay, just kidding. We're not done. Oops. All right. We're gonna take a sign. Scoop that up. And we're gonna... Tell you what, we're gonna put that in next to the seashells. And, oops. What's in here again? Aha! Throwing disc. Oh, for crying out loud. Shouldn't be this difficult. There we go. And then we just change the thing. Okay. Love it. I feel better, don't y'all? I'm sure you could care less. And that took me an entire dinkum day, just about. Gotta love that. Super efficient. Hang on just a second. I need to pull up that picture. And that was from Bala Girl. There we go. Okay, so we need to go assess our situation. I've forgotten all the things we've gotten for this. Don't you love the weather in the south? High 79 today, 49 tomorrow. I know. My head is pounding right now because of that. I need a boombox from Jimmy. Oh, he might be on the island. Okay, so I need a boombox. What else do I need? I need I need a go nut and a harvest back. I'm gonna have that made. I got the ice sculpture, a kite kit I can't do. Oh, is that H-I-J? Is there no J? Jackaroo crossing sign. Okay. Okay, J. We need to go find one of those. Mighty spread. I need to make some mighty spread after the summer. And I got to find a nudie branch. Oh, are we past the time for that? I think we are. I need to find a queen bee. And I need to make that row with the fish egg stuff. All right, I think I've got some fish eggs brewing. T-Bird, hello. You missed an entire day of organization here on the island. It was super exciting. I don't know what to tell you. I hope you're doing well. Let's go get ourselves a critter. We'll get a mussel. Go put it in the thing over here and get ourselves some fish eggs. Because, ooh, we've already got a stash. All right, I feel like then we should be able to cook the stuff we need to cook for the thing. What? Hell yeah. Put that in the... Oh, it took 10. I think I was waiting on that. All right, so we've got one item on our A to Z list. Yay! We did it. Some of these are locked behind seasonal stuff. So, okay, Pretty Pebble, Queen Bee. All right, so that... Oh, I need a display. Well, let's run get one real quick before he leaves. I can't just drop it on there. Da-da-da. Did you hear about the ski trip? It started out fine, but then it went down fast. That's usually how those work. Doing good. Sister and her family just left. Parents and my mother-in-law are leaving later. So it'll be quiet after that. Is that a good thing for you? Do you prefer that? Okay, so we've got Pretty Pebble, Queen Bee. The row will go here. Ah! Yay! The silk, we need to do the bug competition, which I don't think we'll make it to this stream. It'll have to be the next stream. We do the bug comp so we can get a trophy to hopefully make a thing to do some silk. A ute. Oh, I gotta get him to do a ute. What is a Y? Yellow. Oh, yeah, that's locked behind a season thing, so... Okay. Okay, so I feel like we could do the Jackaroo sign. We can look for that. And Jimmy. Was he here today? He's here, I think, because it was raining this morning. Aha. Wow, dude, you gotta be way the hell out there. I'm gonna take a helicopter. Wait, do I have one in my backpack? Dude, I just leave me alone. I don't need your negativity today. Let's check my backpack. Backpack. Oh, I do. Ah. Hell yeah. I've got to get back into my routine. I'm so out of my normal schedule of things. I'm a very schedule-oriented person to a detriment to some extent. And so I've had a lot of anxiety for the last 10 days because I've been off my schedule. But at the same time, it's like, you know, the whole point of a vacation is to be off schedule. So it's a double-edged sword for me. It is definitely a curse. It will be nice, but I'm one that loves to be with family. Everyone was supposed to leave yesterday, but snow and blowing snow said nope. Oi. Yeah, my friend Sunny, it's been raining, and not raining, snowing real bad. They got 10 inches? Oh, okay, so that was cool. Let's, Oh no, am I gonna be able to get back up? Oh crap. Okay, there we go. Woo! A boombox. How much does this cost? 6,000 permit points. Oh, and I don't have all the permits. Eee, that's not gonna work out. One of a kind. Dude, you are a shyster. A swindler. Ooh! Fiery Halo. I also just realized I don't have any money to buy anything. It's a problem. Okay. Let's fly over here. I think there was a little small... Oh, I'm going the wrong flippin' direction. Oh my god. Why Why did I think I was going the right way? Why? Come to terms with yourself. You're a faux pas. I tell my dad jokes without being a dad. You're fine. You know, I feel like that's a thing for a lot of people, actually. I'm just about to have the money to buy a regular halo. Can't you wear it under the helmet for diving for light? I think so. I don't remember how well that works. I think it does a little bit. I don't have the Switch 2 Pro controller. I just have the little things that it came with. But I will say the little game Joy-Con things on the Switch 2 are way better quality than the Switch. They are heavier. They feel like they're made of metal and not plastic. It's still cold here, but at least the snow and wind have stopped. -22! Dude, it's going to be 80 degrees today. And then tomorrow we're getting a cold front. And the low is going to be 27. How dumb is that? That's why, like, my head is pounding. I took a bunch of pills before we started the stream because I was just like, I can't. Oh, wait, this has to be in this spot. Okay. All right, we can put this away. I believe I have the display cases somewhere. Are they here? They're here. Or they were. I know, I'm just saying, win it if you can get one. It's really nice. Yeah. I'll have to... I got some gift cards. Y'all, I've been doing some, like, cleaning, reorganization project stuff while I've been off. You know, I take an hour or two, maybe 3 every day. Like, I'll do something in the morning, I'll do something in the afternoon, something in the evening, where I've been going through and getting rid of and cleaning out. And I found a $50 gift card that was unused. That I was like, oh, I have some stuff in my Amazon cart that I need, and not necessarily a want, a need, and I just was like, free money, let's use it, and I did. It wasn't right to be wearing shorts on Christmas. I know. Short sleeve shirts, everything. It's warm, and then it'll be cold. It's doing a never, like, I have all of this, like, pressure, like, right here. Like, sinus pressure. Ugh. It's so weird to see me without glasses. I used to wear contacts all the time. Ooh, why are my eyes so closed? Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to check the board. I need to pick all that up because it no longer does auto send off. So what's the point? Investigation! Oh! We need to go find that. Where is it? Where is it? Ooh, right there. Spiffy, it's right behind the museum. That should give us enough time to go find it, get the stuff, and then come back and buy a repair kit from Franklin, now that I have the money. Hey, Pink Chair Gaming, how are you? Good to see ya. Also, I need to buy one of these while I can, and while I'm remembering to, because I think they all just need to be replaced with these. That's where all my money's been going. Teddy over here. Woohoo! Oh man. I mean, oh, I think I like these boots better. I wanted a present package display thing. Man, why is that so hard? I forgot how difficult that was. All right, where's my Christmas stuff? Here it is. All right, cherries, bowberries. And then, oh wait, I was gonna put that down over there. Oh, do I have a... I don't have my chainsaw. Let's get my chainsaw. Can you order more presents from Melvin? I don't even have the one. So, I don't know. I don't think you can. Since it's a seasonal, it's like locked behind a seasonal thing. harvesting my grass. I have one, so that's why I was wondering. You would have to have one, if that's possible, that you'd have to have one. But I don't think it is. I think you have to get it from the sacks. But I'll be honest with you. This is really only my second time playing the Christmas event legit. So, I don't remember. Good question. Thanks for asking. Because I also don't really know. I'm going to go replace one of the pedestals. Uh-oh, that Roo is fighting for its life. I don't want to watch. I'll replace the pedestal. And we'll just, you know. Oh, hang on. As we get more. The Christmas content has been a lot of fun. Yeah. If it's your first time playing, it's like it's a really neat experience. Gotta love it. It's still snowy on my Animal Crossing island. Looks very Christmassy. Still. Okay. Okay, we need to... We did the organization that I wanted to do. We need to work on... I guess at some point finishing roads and train track. What else can we do for this? Donut thing is when, what's his face? The go-go down. Okay, so the orange jackaroo sign. We can go looking for that. I think that's really, besides making a ute and a, what do you call it? Harvest vac. And something else. All right, so let's go wandering in the desert here and see if we can find ourselves a sign. I should probably... So more will spawn. Gosh, when you start out with a pickaxe and you're sitting here pickaxing this stuff for like 100 years... And then you get the jackhammer and it's like, oh my gosh, this is so much faster. And so much better. Aren't those little jackaroo signs usually in the bushland areas? I feel like that's true. I posted a link in my Dinkum channel on the Discord, but the official Dinkum YouTube came out with a little short that featured myself and a bunch of other amazing creators who did Christmas areas. Y'all should definitely check that out. Veralynn! Hello, sire. How are you? I made a whole 11 cents from Amazon. Hey, every penny counts, man. Oh, I need to get the harvest vac and suck up all these damn shells. Everywhere. Well, that is a never-ending job. All right, we're looking for an old jackaroo sign. I don't think we've gotten them all, and I don't think I've sold them. So this is interesting. Well, I mean, they asked all the partners to submit their islands. And I hadn't seen anything done with mine. I need to send them my new save files because obviously we've done quite a lot. Oh, shoot. I did not mean to do that. Ooh, keys and a shiny disc. I've done a lot on that island since I gave them the save file. It was before the trains. Well, I feel like my train station on that island is impressive, if I do say so myself. So, I need to contact Jack and be like, hey man, you didn't ask for it again, but like, here's an updated version of my island, if you want. Whether or not they'll use it, I don't know. All right, we're looking for an old jackaroo sign. And we're kind of just mining up some of my ore node areas so they respawn. It was me, it was Reaped, it was Steph, Ellie Jelly. I think there was one more. Maybe it was Shannon. Oh god, now I'm drawing a blank and I can't remember. Anybody else remember? It's raining here, so it's the perfect time to play some Animal Crossing and watch some Dinkum. Dude, I got a Switch 2 for Christmas, and I grinded out for 48 hours. An island I started on my channel a year and a half ago. Roman Noodle. Y'all remember Roman Noodle? Anyway, I transferred that save data to this Switch. It was because I was like, I don't want to start from the very, very beginning. Well, I wasn't that far in. I thought I was a lot farther. So, but yeah, so I now have a 3-star island ready for the update. I need to get Nintendo Online. I'm on the 7-day trial at the moment. I canceled it several years ago because I was never using it and was like, that's a lot of money. 48 hours is crazy. Yeah, it's stupid. It was stupid is what it was. I time traveled. I'm not gonna lie. I time traveled and I also visited Treasure Islands to get the things I needed to make that happen. And I wasn't starting from scratch, right? Like it was, we already had 5 villagers and I had upgraded Nook's Cranny. That's where we were. But I got in Able Sisters. I got in, I upgraded resident services, and I have 3 more villagers now living on the island, so it's, I think, a total of 8. So KK Slatter's coming tomorrow, or today. Whenever I log back on. Where's this damn sign? If there's not one on my island, I'm gonna flip out. I can't play AC without Treasure Islands anymore. Yeah, hell no. I ain't doing that grind. I did that. I didn't know about Treasure Islands for like the first year. Oh boy, that was rough. I might be on a Treasure Island right now. Yep. If y'all saw me, if y'all are on members of April Honey's channel and you saw me on one of the members islands yesterday for Treasure Islands, that was me. That was totally me. I was on all of them multiple times. Multiple times. I felt bad because I was like, I feel like I'm like I would take a break from going to the Treasure Islands for a while and work on some other stuff. So I wasn't constantly back and forth. And when I finally was able to upgrade my pockets to the full pocket size, it made it a lot better. And of course, I was observing the etiquette, you know, of whatever you pick up, you're not supposed to drop. So if you pick up something by mistake, too bad, so sad, because you can crash the island if you do that. So there were a couple of times where I picked up the wrong thing, or I was getting a lot of DIY. Oop, dadgummit. I was getting a lot of DIY recipes, and I'd pick them all up and then go to my island and learn them. Just, you know, some etiquette things. If you didn't know, that's what you're supposed to do. I visit her free island almost daily, right? I don't think Treasure Islands weren't as big until a year or 2 ago. Well, they were. Well, I don't know if they were big, but I didn't become aware of them until a year into Animal Crossing. It was definitely before the DLC, which I've got to get for this particular save file. Gosh, I got to spend a lot of money. Yeah, I guess that's what those gift cards are for. We're looking for a sign, y'all. I should have done this in a grid system of searching, because now I don't know where I've been. This was dumb. This was not the smartest thing I've done today. But I think they've gotten really popular in the last couple of years, Brian. Sakura Gaming now allows learning DIYs while on the island. Okay, well that's cool. I'm not on their channel or Discord, so I try not to use anything of any ones that I'm not either supporting or they say it's cool. Like, you know, you don't want to be a dick. So it was rough because I was like trying to get all these, you know, DIYs. And so I'd load up my pockets and then I'd have to leave, go home, learn them, go back. It's time consuming. Oh, it's so time consuming. But I will say the loading screens on the Switch 2 for Animal Crossing are better. They could still, there's still room for improvement, I think, but they are way better. Some of April's Islands have trash cans so you can throw stuff away. Yeah, I think I was so far away from where the trash can was when that happened. I was just like, well. You have a paid subscription? Yeah, so see, you know, if I did that, I would totally feel cool about doing it. And I know some people like April, they have free ones, and I would, you know, if I would utilize those possibly, but I try not to like abuse that. Like I'll go use it 1 or 2 times and then, you know, that'd be that. But I'm a member on April's channel, so I don't feel too bad about using her treasure islands. All right, some treasure islands just pick up what you want and not necessarily just catalog them. Yeah, all of April's are you get what you want. You don't catalog it. Like, I've been to catalog islands back... So, a year after I started playing Animal Crossing in, like, 2021, catalog islands were... They called them treasure islands, catalog islands, but that's what you did. You went and you cataloged things. You'd pick it up, drop it, go to the next thing, pick it up, drop it. So that way you could go back to your island and order it. Well, then somebody was just like, why should we do that when we can just... have an island and you get the thing you need and go home. Because I think the catalog islands started first, if I'm not mistaken. At least that's how I remember it. We all know how faulty my memory can be, so take that info with a grain of salt. But that's what I remember doing, is going and cataloging things so I could order them in my island. Well, then you're limited to ordering 5 things a day. Well, that's crap. And unless you have Happy Home Paradise and you can order 5 things from Happy Home Paradise... So 10 is the most items you can order in a day. Well, I gotta tell you, that's annoying when you've got a really great idea going and you're in a groove creatively and then you gotta wait. What is that? That's why I liked Happy Home Paradise. It was more of like the sandbox version of Animal Crossing. I haven't played Animal Crossing since it released on GameCube. Your favorite character was Mr. Mole, KK Slider, Tom Nook, and Puck the Penguin. A lot's changed since the GameCube, my friend. I'm not seeing this sign. I hope I still have one on my island. I don't think we would have sold them in the beginning, but we might have, and I'm going to be super upset. Although, we're getting a lot of relics here. A lot of good... Oh, crap. Treasure stuff. And gyroids. Okay, unpopular opinion. I hate the gyroids. I'm sorry. I do. I find them to be annoying and creepy. When the gyroids became a thing in Animal Crossing New Horizons, everybody was like losing their minds, so excited. And then they came out and I was like, what is this? Because I had never played an Animal Crossing game until... Okay, that's not true. I played Pocket Camp. But a lot of people say that that's not actually an Animal Crossing game. It's like a mobile gotcha. Spend all your money game. And I only got involved in that because Ava was interested in it, and my friend Virginia, who was going through her cancer treatments at the time, she asked all of our friend group to join so she could have people to play with and do the events with, because it was damn near impossible to finish the flower events and different things without friends. So that was my foray into Animal Crossing. And then New Horizons. Is right. Look for the sign near the dock. Oh, did I miss that? I'm so sorry. Look for it next to the dock. Okay, I'm going to go back to the dock area. Look at all these goodies. I'm going to stock up on stuffs. Ooh, contraption. Okay. I think... Oh, how the heck? I'm really far away. Oh my god. Okay, let's go over here. No, we don't want to do that. We want to haul the tower. That's crazy. You feel the same? Hey, Mel, how are you? I know, there's a lot of penguins to meet and new things to check out. Like, you wish it was on Steam. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go back over here. It's very possible when we first started playing the game a year ago, this island, this vanilla playthrough was like a year ago, a little over a year ago, like a year and 3 weeks. It's possible we gathered all that stuff up and sold it for money. Pick that up. There we go. Because, you know, money was desperate. I might have to go to a friend's island and get it there. Good, good. I'm trying not to get sick. Everybody around me is getting sick. It's that time of year. Also, just the weather is not cooperating. Ooh, what is that? That is a giant something. Oh, it's one of those biscuit things. All right, we're still kind of around the dock. Kinda, sorta. Oh, hang on, are we? What is this? Okay. So, keeping my fingers crossed that I don't get ill. My head hurts really bad today, like sinus pain, you know? So that's not fun. I need to move this closer. There we go. Oh, I need that light bulb. Modded Switch. So yes, you can play Animal Crossing New Horizons without the internet or without a Nintendo Online subscription, but they really limit you on what you can do. You basically have to have a Nintendo Online subscription to really have the full game experience. Like I said, you can play it without, but you're not going to get the same. It's not the same. All right, I'm going to pop a cough drop in because my throat is scratchy, which is not a good sign. I have a modded Switch, and it's really hard to keep it updated because of so many updates for the Switch too. I bet. I'm pretty sure April has been struggling with that as well from what I've seen in her streams. Also, I know Nintendo is trying to crack down on people doing that. I was kind of surprised that treasure islands were still kind of a thing. Because they came out with all that, you know, we're going to ban you if you do any kind of hanky-panky with your Switch. I mostly want to make a penguin island. You can do that in Dinkum, friend. We can do that here. You finally got sick, dodged it for a couple of weeks, but yesterday was a day I couldn't fight it off anymore. A head cold. Still, those can be horrible and linger for forever. Where are we? We've gotten kind of far. Let's circle back. I mean, I got all the shots and things, so hopefully I stay well, but there's different variants, so, you know, there's no guarantee. Hey, Mickey! Hey, Mickey, you're so fun. You're so fun. You blow my mind. Hey, Mickey. How's it going? I'm sorry, T-Bird. I really hope you get to feeling better soon. Where's Sugar Mama Sunny when you need her? I know. Well, part of the whole A to Z challenge is, you know, a challenge. But I may have to go visit somebody's island and look for one there, because I have not found one here. I bet what we did a year ago was gather up everything that was worth something and sell it. Well, it's something to work towards, right, Hunter? Bow. Please don't. My singing is terrible, especially today. My voice sounds like a sandpaper. I wonder what the next Animal Crossing game will be. I know. I've heard a lot of people say they want it to be like, not City Folk. What's the one that came out on the DS? New Leaf. New Leaf. People want it to be like New Leaf. I don't know what the difference is. I don't see no signs. There are signs everywhere. They ain't. Dinkum Sunday, I bet you feel better after getting to go home. Oh. Mickey, are you still in the hospital? Oh, that sucks. I'm so sorry. I swear, being in the hospital is the worst, because you don't usually feel better while you're there, you know? Like, people are coming in every couple of hours, taking your blood pressure and poking you for things, and I never feel rested. Every time I had my kids and I was in the hospital, I went home as soon as I was discharged. Like usually they can only keep you for 24 hours just to make sure nothing happens, you don't clot and like die or anything like that. And as soon as I was able to go, I was like, yep, let's go. For one thing, I couldn't afford a lengthy hospital stay, but two, you just don't get any rest. Like, there are people bothering you all the damn time. New Leaf. Wild World. Okay. It was on the 3DS, yeah. I bought Fantasy Life last night, and I'm not sure I have the skill to play it. Fantasy Life is overwhelming, so here's what I would say to do. It's really fun. It's a cute game. Pick one career and focus on that for a little while and get used to the gameplay. And then try to acquire more careers, because I think I went too hard too fast with too many things. It can be very overwhelming, so just take it really slow. You know, you don't have to progress the story if you don't want to, you know? That's not an immediate thing you have to do. You should try selling your short stories, Hunter. Or your stories, and see if, like for publication, see if you can't get anything out of that. Day 7, and I exhausted, frustrated, and dirty. Oh no. They haven't let you shower? Actually, hospital showers are the worst. A whole in-game day of looking for this damn sign and not a single sighting. I would have thought we'd have had at least 1 or 2 left. Guess not. I picked Taylor, and I cannot make the first assignment to save my life. I'm missing something. I started with the sorcerer, wizard, spellcaster person career. Honestly, you might want to switch to like a log cutter or mining. And those are a little more practical. Where am I? The sign is definitely not going to be over here. I think it's always like in the bushland area. It's a really cute game and very involved. There's a lot going on. So you won't be bored. Ooh. Opal. Ah, I gotcha. Dude. Well, I might have have to just... Yeah, that might have to think that I need to go to somebody else's island and be like, hey. I need... Where's the grinder? Aha! Alright, let's put all the things away. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. I know, right? I did get a lot. So that was good. It served its purpose. It served a purpose. A higher purpose. I can't stand the shower and absolutely hate the idea of sitting in one of those chairs, so I bathe, but our hospital has been getting rid of all their baths. Oh, no. Maybe they see them as a hazard? That's the only thing I could figure. Okay. So the old sign, Jackaroo sign, is a bust. For now. I really don't know that we're going to be able to do anything else. A lot of it's locked behind seasonal things that we're not in the proper season. Uh-oh, what was this? What happened here? Oh, sadness. Something died. Yeah, I would imagine. Just hospital stays in general are just... Okay, do I need to be making any sort of brews or whatnot? I can make some more cheese. What is this? Pineapple jam. Okay, banana jam. I don't have any tea. Bottle brew tea. So I put this in the kegs, I believe. Oh, no, the kettles. Yeah, the kettles. I like that sizzling noise. Ew. He went to the Undergrowth for iron and came out with 330 ore. Ooh, that is a good haul. How are we doing on things over here? Not too shabby. Wow, that's an insane amount of copper. Oh, hey. Let's go put that in the blast furnace over here. I don't know that it's very good advice. It's advice. Okay, let's get our wits about us here. I think tasks. I don't have any tasks. Okay, so I guess we could go to what's his face tomorrow and have him place an order for a harvest vac and get him to start making that. I think I missed the Nudie Branch season. The health department said the ICUs don't need them. Unless, what? That's dumb. That makes absolutely no sense. Your health department said the ICU doesn't need it. Doesn't need a toilet. That's insanity. Oh, let me see how many sugar and flour seeds I have because I need more. Oh, I need more wheat. I got sugarcane, but I need wheat. So I need to... Are Wednesdays the day Rain is closed or no? Fridays. Fridays are when she's closed. All right, let's go sleep. That's crazy. Well, I can see how a bath would be considered a hazard. You know, people falling and getting in and out of the tub, but a toilet is Not having a toilet in the ICU is insanity to me. Let's go see what the board says. We need another Santa sack. You know, on my creative islands, those things are all over the place. Wild plunk? Ooh. All right, we need to go get ourselves a trap and hope we come across one because holy crap, that's a lot of money. Oh, wait, I need to... Ugh. Clover's not open either. Why are you still here? Go to work. Okay, agricultural license. Holding a planting attachment. I don't really need that. Or this commercial license. I mean... So I guess I could have got the boombox. But I think you get an achievement for doing all your permit points. Oh, let's go collect our rent. Yeah, catheters cause infection, though. They're infection prone. You fell in the water trying to trap a plunk and the best beat the crap out of you. Oh, no! Let's collect our rent. Let's get another, Hey there, dude. Let's get another repair kit from What's-His-Face and get him started making the harvest bag, and then we'll go looking for a plunk. Because 61,000 is nothing to sneeze at. So once a week, I make almost 100 grand in rent. Not too bad. Hey, dude, get out of the way. Actually, I make a little over 100 grand. You know, I have houses on my creative island where... Oh, hang on. Woo! where they make 100 grand each, but it's a creative island, you know how that goes. Yeah, that sucks, Mel. All right. Franklin, I need you. First of all, I'm gonna spend some money. I'd like to have a stash of these just in case, you know? Can you make me something? $2 million. Rymanora. Holy Toledo. Crazy town. By the way there, friends, those of you who've just come in or been lurking, please, 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 if you will, hit that like button for me. Thank you. Worth every cent. Oh, yeah. Yeah. But, like, when you're, you know, doing it for the thing, it seems like a lot. It takes a lot for the Berkonium to make the Berkonium, doesn't it? All right, let's put this stuff away. I think this will reach. Oh, it might have reached here. I have a permanent UTI. Yeah. That sucks. Yeah, that's... Oof. Our healthcare system in this country, and well, just in the world in general, is not great. Okay, I need to get the stuff to make a windmill. I have to make a windmill? Oh my god, I don't remember doing this. I mean, I'm sure I did. It was so long ago. Hang on, where's the windmill? There it is. Holy Moses. Okay. 2 hot cylinders. That's it? Only 2? Guess it's a good thing we did all that hunting just a little while ago. 2 green boards. An old contraption. And some zirconium. What was it, 10? Ooh. All right, and then we need to go... I think we might have to make a hot run just for zirconium. All right, I need $2 million. 2 million dinkaroonies. Oh, I can do that here, can't I? Withdraw. It's fine. Get to work, Melvin. So I got this present, but that's something that what's-his-face crafts for you. Rude. Commission. Yep. Let's do it. Okay. Thanks, man. All right, so now let's go get a trap and try to find ourselves a wild plunk. Oh, wait, do I need to get... Will it do a trap, or do I have to have a domesticate? I don't want to domesticate it, do I? Bring a captured plunk to the drop-off point for an increased reward. I have to do it today. Would a regular trap work? I guess we're about to find out. Grab us a trap. Actually, let's grab a couple. I'm gonna put this up. All right, let's go looking. Regular traps. Okay. They're in the rivers. The rivers and the lakes. No, I'm just kidding. Just the rivers. Rivers, rivers. You know, any day that I'm not looking for them, there's like 3 right in here. That's how that works. Game logic. So we're on the hunt for a wild plunk because today is the only day we'll be able to do it. It is a 1 day only situation. I don't think Bama's here, but any other Stranger Things fans that we watched Volume 2 this weekend? Trying to finish a 1,000-piece puzzle that was started yesterday. Didn't quite finish before my sister left. Chickadees and lilacs, so it's hard. Mostly green, and all the lilacs are purple. Oh, no. I'm not a big fan of, like, regular, like, puzzles. Obviously, I do put together, like, Lego sets, and those are kind of like puzzles. Wait. Oh, that's a dog. I was like, oh, man, there's one. Nope. It's just a dog. I should have got on a jet ski. We binged part 2 the other night. Yeah. Stranger Things was so good. Yeah, I've seen a lot of commentary that people didn't like it. I do think it was more muted in terms of like the action. It seemed a little more muted than say Volume 1. But I didn't dislike it. A lot of people are like, "Whoa, that was terrible, blah, what's happening?" I'm like, I watch things to enjoy them. I don't come up with a bunch of theories. Like, it's fun to think about what might happen, but like, I don't get my heart set on that because most of the time I'm wrong, you know? And so to me, it's like, it seems like a waste of energy to like be all upset about something not happening the way you envisioned it. And it's like, I don't know. I do feel like there's a lot of questions to wrap up and they only have 2 hours to do it in. So I don't know. And then I heard the last like 35, 40 minutes is an epilogue. So it's only an hour and a half of like present day storytelling before it goes into the epilogue for the last 30 minutes. Sorting the pieces by shape and then build it from the shapes rather than the colors. Some people's minds don't work like that though, but that is a good idea. If you do work by shape versus color. This is a big old body of water. All I see are crocodigators. Watch. They put that notice on the board. And like, haha, we're not going to spawn any plunks today. Because life is a nightmare and we hate you. Legos are more fun to me because at the end you have this thing that you can hold. Puzzles are fun, but they, you know, when they're done, they go back in the box. Although my stepmother will put puzzles together and then do like puzzle glue and then put them in a frame. But then after a while, if you do puzzles a lot, you like, where do you put them all? You know? Where do you hang them? Do you give them as gifts? Not seeing no plunks. I feel like we're just wandering in the desert. Trying to figure out life. None of the things that we need are here. No sign. No plunk. They stay in the rivers, but do they like go this far into the tropical areas? Have any of y'all found them this far up? I've only ever found them in the kind of bushland, deserty spots. I don't think I've ever seen one out here. I mean, I might have, and I just wasn't paying attention because I was distracted. What is a plunk? A plunk is a male pleep that you can capture and domesticate and then breed with a female pleep. Ooh, I don't know if I should take my life into my hands getting that ore. The last update, the Animal Tracks update, introduced male versions of some of the domesticated animals. A rooster, a vombull, which is the male version of a vombat, and then the plunk, which is a male pleep. Never seen one in the tropics. I didn't think so. Me either. Bruce probably ate him. I tell you, this is the cruel twist of irony here that this game likes to play on us. Like, here is a fantastic money-making venture. Now, we're not going to spawn a single plunk for you. Yeah, I don't... And they're only in rivers, right? Yeah, there's... Oh, yeah, the bandicoots. You can now buy a female bandicoot. At Irwin's, and then you can catch the male out in the wild, and it looks like a giant freaking possum. It's kind of ugly. You do puzzles on your phone? Nice. The billabongs along with the crocs, yeah. I need to go back inland. Wow, ain't that something? Mine usually congregate around right in front of my museum, in that river in front of my museum. Like, that's where they always seem to be. Like, you're like, oh, there's the... But I already have one, and I don't need more animals to take care of and feed. Much like in real life. We are watching. We're gonna go down here. That's the ocean. In between the moon and you, the angels get a better view. I don't know why, but that Cannon Crow song just like popped into my head all of a sudden. Ugh, get out of the way. Or they're usually back here. They're up by my museum or they're back here hanging out. And nothing. Absolutely nothing. Misty Veil Gaming. Hello. How are you? How you doing today? Thanks for popping in. Good to see ya. Good to see ya. There's the crocs. I bet they ate them. I bet they ate them. I think that's what happened there. We're looking for a male bleep, plunk. Because we can get lots and lots of money if we turn him in. But the game has decided not to spawn one today. How are you? I'm trying not to get sick. The weather won't pick a season. You know? It's either hot or it's cold. It's been close to 80 degrees for like a week. And now we're about to have a cold front come through tomorrow. And the low will be like 27. And I really just need it to like pick a season. One or the other, preferably the cooler one, because you know, we live with hot weather all the time, and just go with it because I'm tired of flip-flopping back and forth. This is why when you live in the South, you don't put away your summer or your winter clothes, because you just never know. At any given time, the weather will change and you can be living in a different season. If we sell them, we get money. Well, I have a task on my bulletin board. Bring in a captured wild plunk and get an increased reward. 61,000 or 62,000. So of course, and it's a one day only thing. You only have one day to do it. So of course, that's the one day no plunks have plunked. In the South, you can have all 4 seasons in one day. Girl, that is so true. Yeah, the saying is, if you don't like the weather, just wait longer. Mason, Forrest, are you, oh, do you have a death wish? Like, who gets out in the water when there's a crocodile right there? You dummies? That's happening here in Southwest Ohio. Hey, Debos, welcome in. Yeah, I heard y'all are going to get a cold front today. Like, there's like an Arctic something or other blowing through, and people in your area are going to experience freezing rain later today or tomorrow. South Carolina, and we never know what's going to... Yeah, this is why I prefer the summer. Not because I just love hot weather in summertime necessarily, but because at least I know consistently every day it's going to be hot as hell, and there's no guesses. There's no surprises. They had a dare bet on if they would survive, I guess. Also, they're plotting something, those two. I swear to God, this game hates me. Like, you watch. Tomorrow there's going to be like 5 of those jokers. I gotta tell you, I feel like this little neighborhood is one of the best things I've built, not in creative mode, in this game. Now, this house is garbage, but we can always fix that. I'm gonna go back here and look and see one last time. Our whole spring was like 20 degrees difference in 6 hours, thankfully. Now, it's chosen to rain and it's cool. I have PTSD from raining and cold, because then everything freezes here. It's such a good neighborhood, right? I think that was... I need to do another one like that on my Catalina Island. To do like a cul-de-sac. I can't believe this. I cannot. I cannot. It turned out good. I need to redo that back house. I need to pull out my grid sheet paper down here and do a design I did for a video a long time ago and do that house. Because that one just doesn't look good. It doesn't match the vibe, you know? I feel like we need to match the vibe. All right, I give up. I guess we're not making that $62,000. Do you have a heli? I do. But that doesn't seem like a fun idea. You're lurking, grabbing all the festive items while you can. I have too many islands. I don't blame you. Yeah, usually there's like one here. Sometimes there's one or two over here. There's definitely some over here by the museum usually. And then today, nada. Nothing. Zilch. We have literally canvassed this entire island. Rivers, billabongs, lakes, all the things. Nothing. Nothing. I can't believe this. And sometimes you'll find one in this river here. I think all the crocs ate them. They know there's a bounty on their head. I think so. I think he's hiding because he doesn't want to get taken. But, and honestly, they're nicer than the male bandicoots because the male bandicoots will attack you for no reason. He knows. He knows he's on the shakedown here. Yeah, you know, and I wonder too sometimes if they just don't spawn some days. Rotten luck is what that was. Rotten luck. You usually kill the crocs. I know. But there's a lot of crocs today. Did y'all notice that? Maybe I should be killing all the crocos. This is the skinniest damn river that has ever existed. I feel like I need to widen it. That is, like, if you can hop over the river, it's a crick, as they say here in this part of the world. That there is a crick. For normal speaking Americans, that's a creek. But around here, they call it a crick. I don't know why. Accents or something. I don't know. All right. Well, that's a bust. That was a bust. I think we've determined, okay, yeah, he's making that thing, and then we'll have to make a ute. Ooh, Burconium. All right. Also, I feel like that needs to go someplace else. Not in there. Maybe here? I don't know. I do feel better about the organization. Oh, I meant to go, oh, I forgot to go to Rains, you guys. It sucked. I have PTSD from the flooding previously, but thankfully we have steady rain. Yeah, that's, I mean, I think there's a lot of us that are like, for some of that stuff. We had a terrible winter storm here in 2021. The entire state froze over. Ice, snow. We were out of water and electricity. No running water, no electricity for a week. And that was for us. We got lucky. Some places it was weeks. Plural. Oh, I cannot believe I forgot to go get wheat seeds. I mean, I probably have enough to plant this round. How many is that? 9. Yep, just enough. Also, I need to make an area to do potatoes. No, beetroot. Isn't that a spring? It's really late into the spring. How many of those would I get? Beetroot. No, it's summer. So what am I missing? Spring. Spring. Potato. We have potato. Coffee. Spring. I have coffee in. Rice is all year. Green beans. We've got green beans going. Watermelon summer only. Beetroot is summer. Autumn. And then Mighty Spread is in the summer, which we need to make when summer rolls around. Ay, ay, ay. Ridiculous. Alright, let's go see. I sworn Sunny brought over some... Aha! I'm gonna cheat a little bit. I know, we have the seasonal, but that was not acquired legit, so I'm not going to use that to grow some of the other plants I need for the A to Z thing. 2022, we had a severe flood, no water for 3 weeks. Ugh, so awful. Don't you hate that? Okay, let's pull this out. Let's get ourselves a scythe. And we're gonna harvest and plant. Oh, also I need rice. I'll do that in a minute. Okay, wheat. What? Oh no! Oops. Oh no! I didn't know it would do that. Ew. That was a boo-boo. That was a boo-boo. Oopsie. Okay, and then I need rice. Rice seeds. Wait, I don't know. Do I need to... I might need the hoe for this. The golden area did the washing for us. That's how we discovered there was no laundromats here. Oh my gosh. Wow, that's crazy. That'd be like living in the Dark Ages. I mean, obviously our ancestors did that. We could do it too. We are very spoiled with modern conveniences, aren't we? I sure as hell don't want to be washing any kind of clothes by hand. That seems like a lot of work. Okay. Wait a second. I have the rice. Where are the wheat and the... We harvested wheat and sugarcane, didn't we? And yet... It's not in my inventory. It's not in the chest. Am I crazy? What the hell? We should have 18 wheat and 18 sugarcane. Did I drop it somewhere? There'd be little stars. What in the world? Are like sugar and wheat glitched right now? Anybody know? Oh. Whoop. Well, I don't like that. Do I have cooked rice somewhere? I don't, so let's cook this rice. I think you do it in the kettles, right? In the billy cans. Oh, hang on. This is way faster. I didn't realize it would be that fast. But y'all watched me harvest them, right? I'm not nuts. I mean, I'm nuts, but like... Where are they? They weren't on the ground over there. And they're not in my inventory. Oh. Oh, shoot. I didn't even think about that. Oh, no. I just saw them up. Mel, you may be right. Oh, I do have cooked rice. Oh, okay. Well, crap. Oh, no. Oh, well. That is what it is. Oops, that is the only reason why that wouldn't be there. Now that you say that out loud, I feel stupid. I was all like, ooh, it's fully grown. Wasn't paying attention to whether it was sparkling or not. Oh my god. Girl's levitating. I knew she was a witch. Look at it. She tripped. Oh my. Okay then. Okay, let's go to bed. And we'll... I do love about Dinkum that there are no loading screens going in and out of buildings. That is far superior than Animal Crossing. A delay? I haven't. Clearly, I didn't know the difference anyway, so don't trust me. Let's go put our harvest back away. And then we'll find out from Franklin how much that ute is going to cost. Oh, Mickey, I'm so sorry. Not going home today. Ugh. That sucks. Alright, we got the jelly bed. Alright, this is going to go here. Uh-oh, we're going to need a display case. I need to go get one. I'm sorry, Mickey. I don't understand why they are keeping you. Are they doing any kind of treatment? Because if not, I'd be like, can I just rest at home? In my own bed? Thank you. I think I might throw a fit. I hate hospitals. Oh. I forget you can't do that. Alright. We're chugging along. Alright, we'll go... Let's go check the board. I also need to check the recycle bin. Ooh, investigation request. Yes. Cactus fig. Yep. Let's go. Okay, so today's the last day. So we'll look again today. Nothing. Forget our traps again. I thought yesterday was the last day. Let's make those cactus figs. Isn't that incredibly frustrating that they have no idea? Like, damn it. I need to put that stuff in my house. Oh, 30. Okay. I think that's all I needed. Yep. All right. So then, hang on. Where is the... Ooh, it's just right over here. Here in town. Also, I did not end this. I understand that our bodies are like a precise machine. And so it's not always super easy to identify the issues. But it is 2025. Oops, sorry. No, I'm talking and I'm not paying attention. Like, I feel like we need to do better. And I feel like they don't do enough research to, like, fix issues. Just, let's have a medication that'll cover the symptoms. But I would like Star Trek level medicine already. Yes. Yes, Rachel. Mickey, I hope it goes well. Maybe tomorrow's the day. But thanks for coming to hang out with us for a bit. And we'll send all the good vibes your way. These guys hang out in this little visitor center area more than anywhere else. An elf outfit. No presents, though. Damn it. Two pairs of boots. And no presents. Insurance has ruined and distorted the system. Yep. Nope. 1000%, Anna. Oh, I don't have traps. So this is pointless. I can't go looking for the plunk without traps. That's stupid. Insurance. Well, and when our government made healthcare a for-profit industry is when they ruined it. That right there ruined it. And then it just went downhill from there. I don't think anything involving the wellness of our bodies and our minds should be for profit. I know, in the capitalistic hellscape that we live in, that is a very controversial thought to have, but it is what it is. Insurance is a scam. I came over here for traps. It is why I have come to the acceptance of the fact that if something traumatic ever happened, like I can't afford to, I'm not going to bankrupt my family and I can't afford to fix it. So that's that. Actually, that's not true. I could get a diagnosis here. Buy a plane ticket to other countries. China being one of them. And probably the ticket and a stay and the treatment there would be like so much cheaper. And I've seen videos of people doing like these medical vacations where they go and they have all this stuff done in other countries. And the plane ticket plus all the money they spend on the testing and different procedures that they have done is still cheaper. Hey, thanks, Christian. I appreciate it. Hooray! Where does the time go exactly? Is still cheaper than like their yearly premium or yearly like deductible or whatever with their own insurance. It's crazy how that works. Some humans will find a way to take advantage of the system meant to help the needy. Yep. Well, I mean, we cannot operate under that assumption though that, well, we can't have this because people would take advantage of it. The amount of people who take advantage of it are so minutely slim compared to the people who actually benefit from the systems. That's why I don't believe in cutting programs that help the most marginalized and at-risk people in our society. Children, elderly, the disabled, like cutting programs to help them. Even though, yes, some people do abuse it, not worth it, in my opinion. There's more people that benefit than cheat the system. So, Captain Price II, hello. Welcome in. My mom went through brain cancer surgery, and treatments last year, and holy cannoli, those bills are expensive. We were thankful for Medicare and VA. Yeah, well, yeah. Imagine if you don't have insurance, what that does to you. Yeah, you'd be homeless. I just told my family, I'll be dead, and then you'll be okay, and I'll have life insurance, and your lives will be enriched. And so it all works out. Oh, I'm in the tropics. Damn it. I don't want to be up here because they're not up here. You agree? Yeah. I would just, I mean, to me, it's just not worth it. Also, I feel like the quality of life with some of these treatments that you do are just, they make you worse. Especially if you have limited time anyway. I would rather the quality of my life be good while I have the chance for it to be good and deal with the consequences of a shorter lifespan, but have a good quality of life in the meantime. Didn't say Merry Christmas. Ah, you're good. Captain Price, I hope you had a good Christmas. We are searching for a male plump. I was wondering what I should beg for. Just wondering. You were at your grandpa's ranch? Ooh, that sounds fun. Also, yeah, I think you were saying you agree, Riley, about the programs outweigh the benefits. The benefits outweigh the negatives when it comes to people abusing the system. I feel like. I would rather the people who need it be covered, and the few people who abuse the system, they abuse the system. Karma is a bitch, and it will come back to get them. Like, when you do something like that, when you abuse a privilege, I feel like it comes back on you. Maybe not immediately, but it will revisit you. Hey, Queen Flowers, welcome in. Good to see ya. No, the healthcare coverage. I'm always crying about healthcare. And so many people right now, their healthcare is about to go skyrocket because they ended the subsidies, and that stops on January 1st. And a lot of people are going to be without healthcare coverage that need it. You know, I've been fairly lucky that I don't have any major health issues. And the thing with my eye that I had to have emergency surgery for, insurance wouldn't have covered it anyway if I'd had insurance. The lady at the front desk, when I started crying after she told me how much I was going to have to pay up front, she said, I'm so sorry. I know this is upsetting. She said, but here's the thing, and I want you to take some comfort in this. If you had had insurance, they wouldn't have paid for it. You still would have had to pay out of pocket. And I know that's not a comforting thing, but it gives you some, because I was so distraught. I mean, obviously, you know, the being told you might go blind and that you need to have this surgery. Okay, I feel like I'm going to have to just kill some crocos so that the plunks will spawn, because what the hell? Yeah, like chemo, they push it for you, but it's poison. I mean, yeah, it is poison. We had big homeless population here, and it bothers me that people say the programs don't matter because they're lazy and they won't use them. They don't want the help. Well, for some people who are homeless, it's a mental health issue. For some people, it is a life has kicked them in the ass too many times, and it's hard to get back up when you've been keep getting repeatedly kicked, you know? I don't think it's a simple black and white issue, and I feel like people who say stuff like that don't have any empathy, and they've never known what it's like to go hungry or to be without or to live paycheck to paycheck. They've had a very privileged and comfortable life, and those kind of people, their opinions don't matter to me. The year was a dumpster fire. Hey, Dee Dee. My husband asked for a divorce. Stepdad died. I moved in with my mom. She needs major surgery, and now I'm divorced. Dee Dee, I'm so sorry. Believe me, 2024 and 2025 have been on the personal front. Same deal. Same deal. My dad's dying of cancer. My mother is not doing well health-wise. Yeah. But you can't control what other people do. The hoops and the red tape people have to go through to get the help prevents people from seeking it. Yes, exactly. No one should have a ton of barriers. That's the other problem. I love to hear people that I work with talk about how all these immigrants are stealing our Medicare and our benefits and Social Security and all this, that, and the other. And I'm thinking, first of all, do you know how hard it is to apply for all these things? No, because you've never had to apply for it. I have. And I'll tell you this, it's a full-time effing job. It is a job. So I don't want to hear it from people like that. Second, the dumpster fire year, I met my out-of-pocket maximum on my health insurance. Oh no. Yeah, I don't know what it was. 2025. Okay, so I know some of y'all probably don't believe in this kind of thing or know about it, but if you study numerology at all, 2025 was a year 9. A year 9 is like a conclusion year, a closing up and ending. It's a year of endings. And my personal year numerology number lines up with the universal year number every time. And so I get it tenfold. I feel like I get beat down on both sides. So for 2026, my personal year number in numerology and the cosmic year number in numerology is a year 1. And that means new beginnings, new starts, better outcomes, you know, that kind of thing. I agree. 2025 was a dumpster fire. And I don't want to be a pessimist, but I fear the new year won't be any better. Oh, Heidi, I'm so sorry. Welcome in, by the way. It's good to see you. I'm sorry, but immigration, not the whole problem. That's just being rude. Yeah, I mean, they've made immigrants villains. My family are immigrants. They came to this country after World War I on my dad's side to seek a better life. Immigrants built this country. Slaves and immigrants built this country. I don't want to hear it. Yes, some people come here illegally. But do you know what? Being here without the proper documentation is a misdemeanor offense. Unlike the person in the White House who has 34 felony convictions. Make that make sense to me. Make that make sense. Last 2 years have been really rough. Yep, I feel like everybody has collectively just gone through a real, like, let's kick you in the ass, spit on your neck, fantastic kind of year in existence. I don't know a single person who hasn't had some massive issue going on the last 2 years for sure. Where are these plunks? Most of the time you like run into like 10 of them. Oh my God. He left me already in the relationship. I can find someone the same religious beliefs. I married someone with the same beliefs, and I'm 49 with 4 kids. I'm so sorry, Dee Dee. Yeah, that's not a good experience. I've already been over here and they weren't here. No. I know you weren't, Queen Flowers. I'm just saying the people that I work with and people who have that mentality, it really makes me mad because it's like, again, the people who abuse the system are so like statistically so small compared to those who help the system, you know, like immigrants pay in taxes and all these things and they don't get any benefit for it. So they're not the enemy that everybody's been led to believe they are. It's so sad that actually people believe that, yes. Hi, Kalina. Welcome in. Yeah. Oh, I live in East Texas, y'all. One of the reddest places in the country. They have the most unempathetic existence and mentality I have ever had the displeasure of being around. And the irony of so many of them claiming to be Christians, it's like, I don't think that word means what you think it means. Because the Bible stuff I was taught, the Jesus I was taught, he'd be down for that. Oh, by the way, he was an immigrant from Palestine who was Middle Eastern and brown-skinned. I'm convinced that modern-day Christians would crucify Jesus all over again if He walked around today. I'd take the Hellion look. I think you're probably right. I think it's time to do it. I was being stubborn. I'll admit. I was like, this won't take me that long. I probably don't need to do that up here. Yeah, it's like her older sister adds me to a group chat to talk about my aunts and uncles, and I don't really care to talk about them anymore. Yeah. Yep. Be Pollyanna. I do hope to. I mean, I have a feeling. I mean, maybe for me personally, maybe it's just for me personally, but I do have a feeling that it's going to be better in 2026. I think it's a year of reckoning and new beginnings, and it's going to be a fresh start. Maybe not quite the way we want, but 25.5 was dealing with the residual from 2024. Yeah. New chapters. Yes, Rachel. New chapters. 2026 is supposed to be all about the new, guys. All about the new. Always chatting with us in good conversation. Oh, well, I'm glad. I know that for some people, some of these things are very upsetting to hear, and I'm not trying to be upsetting, but I think that y'all need to know where I stand, too, on that kind of stuff, because I don't think that this world is going to heal and that we're going to get back to a better place in society until we start to use some empathy. And that means that we show kindness and love to people that we don't understand. There's a lot of stuff in this world that I don't understand. I don't understand a lot of things, or I don't have any point of reference for them, right? That's not my life experience. Here we go. So, you know, it's hard to sometimes really get it. Oh, now he's going to break out. No, don't do that. Damn it. I'm going to have to... Hang on, y'all. Give me just a second. I'm going to have to attack him. Shit. Come here, dude. I'm sorry. Oh! Okay. Okay. I know how you feel because I live in the reddest county in Wisconsin. Kalina, we should talk. It's rough being someone with a more progressive mindset living in an area where it's 1952. Mentally. I hope the new year is better. Yes, I hope everyone has a better 2026, whatever that might mean for you. Hang on, where do I have a drop-off point, y'all? Did I take them all up? Oh, I have one over here in front of my house I haven't pulled up yet. This administration is hard to believe that it will be better. I agree. I wake up every day thinking maybe I'll read some news in the paper. I'm living for that moment. Yeah, it's rough. I don't know how or why or when, but no! Oh God. How? Okay, here we go. All right, I need to stop. There we go. Oh my God. Woo! That was rough. I'm not gonna lie. That was not good. How can I get out of here? There we go. Whew. No matter what, for me, I always want to walk through storms. Yeah, I mean, I have to hope that it's going to be a better year, or I'm going to be lost in a pit of despair, and I don't think that's good. I have to have hope. He just needed a love tap. Yeah. He needed something. Oh, man, I forgot to go to the shops again. Damn it. They have lazy hours, I'm telling you. Yeah, I mean, when I was first going through my situation, I thought my world was over. And while it's still not easy, and this is not the life I wanted. They do get better. And, you know, it's a journey. It takes time. 61K? Wow. Rain's day off. Oh, is it? Thursdays, not Fridays. Who's off on Fridays? Did he just fart? I saw a little poof. Oh! Ah, come here. Let's go get Melvin. Come on, Krakow. Run away! Look at that. I'm trying to lead him this way. Come on. He's over here. I'm sure Rye will love me forever if I have you done away with. Come here. You're not safe. You're not. Here he comes. Oh my god. Rain is off on Fridays? Okay. Good to know. I guess I won't be buying anything from Rain. Stop terrorizing my town. I knew Melvin was a chicken. Proof. You've seen it here, folks. He's a chicken. I fear for you guys that the second in commands are just as bad. They are. They absolutely are. But if old Tangerine Mussolini over there goes down, I think they'll all go down with him. I mean, I could be wrong. We live in a very corrupt world, and it could be, you know, wishful thinking. All right, was there something I was supposed to go investigate? No, we did that already. Why is it... Oh, I guess it... Will it count if... Oh, I guess we send it off and then tomorrow it'll say that I did it. Yeah. It shouldn't be like this. I remember when I was younger and the two-party system, while terrible, I think people had a little bit more respect for the system. And we've just got a bunch of hooligans in there now that are just, you know, well, criminals. And criminals don't respect the system, so. Keys! It's worth it going to the hot just for these things here. Well, that and the telecaller. One of my favorite creators on IG calls him Oi Yam Tits. I've heard Kankles McTaco Tits from these two podcast ladies. I mean, I don't think resulting to name calling is a great idea, but in his case, I'll make an exception. Yeah, it's terrible. Don't do it. 10 out of 10, don't recommend. Two-party system doesn't get anything done. And, you know, to some extent, they are two sides of the same coin in some respects. I think there are some people trying to make a difference and turn things around in that way, but I gotta be honest with you, I'm more for burn the whole thing down and start over at this point. Because even the... Oh, it's not time for bed. Even the good ones. I think going into politics corrupts you. Oh, I need to get my harvest vac out and harvest. That's what I needed to do. I thought of that earlier and completely forgot. I think power corrupts, and absolute power corrupts absolutely, even if you start out good, you know? I think we've had a few fantastic presidents in our 250 years. I don't think most people would say they were fantastic, but I personally, just looking at them as people and at their policies, we've had a couple good ones. Sometimes when they go low, go even higher, it just doesn't do the job. No, I think we're gonna have to get dirty. It's gonna have to get dirty. Frank, like I said, I would just burn the whole damn thing to the ground and start over at this point. And what's hilarious to me, and I've talked to people who live in other countries, and I feel like they have a better grasp on some of our ridiculousness than we do, but if you look at the political spectrum, and you know how everybody calls, like, AOC and Bernie Sanders, like, far left, you know, liberal radicals, and like literally on the world political stage, they are just left of moderate, if not moderate. Like, these are not revolutionaries, guys. They are not far leftists. Not in the grand political scheme of things in the world. Like, not even close. I think the other side is just so far to the other side that it's like anybody else who's in the middle looks like they're on the far left, you know? Right? Felina, let's do it. My cousin now lives there, and he got a right to vote before the 2020 election. Says both options suck. I mean, frankly, I don't think 80-year-old men should be running anything. I don't think 80-year-old men should be in politics at all. I think that if there's going to be a minimum age, I think there should be a maximum age. And I think 60 is it. Sorry, not trying to be ageist, but I think after 60, no. Absolutely not. 65 in some cases, maybe for like Senate or congressional leader, but as president, absolutely not. I mean, the last two have been practically 80 years old. I'm sorry, in what world? You should not be allowed to make policy that will have lasting effects for a generation that won't affect you at all. I think you need young people leading this country because they'll make policy that will also still affect their life. And I think if it affects their life, they're going to be way more inclined to do the right thing. The problem is our elected leaders get benefits for life, health care for life, a paycheck for life after one term in office. I mean, like, what kind of scam is this? I need to run for office and then I'm cush for the rest of my life. Like, come on. If everyone just be kind, tolerant, less judgmental, things would start to turn around. That's exactly it. The empathy meter of the totality of our society has gone down to practically zero. And when you have no empathy left in you, it just turns to hate. And I also don't understand why that other side is so goddamn angry all the effing time. Like, what are you all angry about? You got everything you wanted. You got the people in power you wanted. You got all these laws in place that you wanted. You control what everybody else does. And yet they're still so angry. Like, what do you have to be angry about? Yeah, you're very right. Your left isn't left. I know. I feel like 65 would be my maximum age for anything politics. Yeah, retirement age. And I really think that's pushing it. 60. I think 60. Again, I realize for some people they don't like to hear that, but if you have to be 35 to be president, you can't be over 60. You can't be making policy and doing things. Also, you can't have no trading, no stock market trading for people in politics. You should not be allowed to make money off of the policies that you create. Like the turtle Mitch. I get that guy. Yes, and Nancy Pelosi, she's old as freaking dirt. Why are you still trying to make policy for people? Like, get out of here. We need young people to run the country. I'm sorry, we just do. And I say this as someone who's going to be 47. Like, frankly, I would never do politics. It's too much of a game, and we need to get it out of being a game like that. Here, 35 is you can't run for president until you're 35, which is ironic to me. I got roasted once for saying anyone over 60 should have to take an extra test to be on the road. My mom was totally with it at 60, but it's not the norm. I wanted her to be checked too. Hell, I think everybody, regardless of age, should have to retake the driving test every 5 years. No exceptions. And I realize that's an inconvenience to all of us. However, the amount of accidents I've seen lately has just been unreal. And it's mostly because people just don't know what the hell they're doing anymore. So I don't think that's a hot take, Rachel. I agree with you, but I think it should be for everybody. Sorry. Myself included. All right, I need to visit the shops. Yeah, that's the point. I know a bunch of people who would fail too. And those assholes don't need to be on the road. Ensure nobody has a license. I mean, no, it would, I think, raise the standard. People would have to pay attention to what they're doing. They would have to, like, be better, you know? No, it's 8 o'clock. Nobody's open. Hey, Franklin, get your butt to work. First of all, I'm going to get this. Good to have a few, just in case. I don't have to do anything for my driver's license when I need to get it renewed. Oh, I don't either. I literally took a test one time when I was 16, and that's been it ever since. You don't think I need to revisit some stuff after 30-something years? I do. Like, and I feel like I'm a pretty good driver. I've only ever had 2 tickets in my entire life. How expensive is this? 320,000 for a youth? That's it? Chump change, baby. Sheila has given me 276K for 150 potatoes. I'm in the wrong business. I know. Dude, you're about to pull the headphones out of my ears. Lay down, please. I need to get that chair where he can sit next to me, but not on top of me. Hey, Dad plays bad. We're just bitching about the state of the world. Come join us while I search for things for the scavenger hunt. It's been great fun. Boom. Mocha. Oh my god, dude. You challenge me today, I swear. Wait, what did I say we were gonna do? Oh my god. I came over here and was like, I'm gonna put this stuff away. What was I gonna do, you guys? Just about a month ago, this 80-year-old man ran over a lady in Walmart parking lot because she's confused her gas pedal with her brake. Oh my god. Yeah, that happens a lot, actually. The driving here has become so awful. I mean, no one would have a license because our licensing department is so corrupt. Ugh, yeah. I mean, I feel like that's really everywhere, honestly. Okay. Oh, I was coming over here to get stuff for crafting the ute. Duh. My god in heaven. Old gears. We need 10 of them. Old springs. Do you want to tell everyone hello? Do you see this little head? Oh, there he is. Yep. Nobody wants to see your butt, dude. I'm telling you. Nobody wants to see that. It ain't cute. I promise. I don't know what's going on with him. He is a big ol' needy baby. I thought he might be sick because he's just been like Velcro. Oops, I don't. And now he's rubbing on me to where I can't hardly do anything. I just focus on one day at a time, one more year on the books, and 1 year closer to retirement. I'm jealous. I'm jealous. Mocha just wants to love on you. Yeah. Say hi to everybody. You want to say hi? He's like, oh, I hate it when you do this to me. Yeah, hello. Oh, kisses? Okay. All right. We're done. That's fine. The cat hammock that attaches to your desk. Yeah, but there's a chair, and I need a new chair. And it's really big, and it's got this, the one arm will lay down, and it'll actually be like a little place for your cat to lay down. And so I'm hoping that if I get that chair, he'll use that. Probably not, but you'll hope to. We already have a majority buying their licenses. Oh, buying them? Oh, man. He's a handsome boy. He is a menace, is what he is. But thank you. He is pretty cute. He's been bad. He's been very bad lately, though. No soup for you, sir. It was automatically his fault, but she didn't even see him in a bright blue legacy. Oh, that's horrible. Ooh, another Santa sack. All right, let's go get this made. My friend Yeah. Tell it to the judge. Commission. That's so sad. Sadly happens practically almost every day. Somewhere, probably. All right, let's go get our Santa sack. Because it's going to really be the last one. Oh, here we are. Way out here. Because this, the event ends on the 31st. I mean, I can always jump on, I guess, but then that means I don't usually play the save. I don't play the save file unless I'm on stream, so kind of hard to do that. You need to pass an eye test and have a valid license. Crazy. I mean, I have to do the eye exam when you go in to renew your driver's license, but like every other time you can just renew it online. Well, and then it's good for like 7 years. Well, I just had to go in and renew it in person for the first time in forever. With all our company, our 2 cats have pretty much stayed in our bedroom the whole time. My 1 cat doesn't like anyone but me. Aw. That's kind of cute, but also it can be annoying when you got a bunch of people over. Ugh, no presents, y'all. I'm getting hosed over here. They'll be happy later when they have their whole house back. I bet. So Ava's cat Vivi is very much like that. She's a 1-person cat. She doesn't like strangers, and so when there's people in the house that she doesn't really know or like very well, she doesn't come out of Ava's room. Megan's cat Amaretto is a 1-person cat, but he's definitely more social in that he can tolerate strangers better. Astrid is very skittish, doesn't like people she doesn't know. Also, so is Wednesday. Nina and Freddie are aggressively cuddly. And they don't meet strangers. Not at all. Our cats are getting bored with the rain. I bet. I don't think ours like it when it gets cold. Oh, I think this will work. I think this will go over to the Christmas basket. Oh, nope, it didn't. Damn it! It's probably just outside the range. Look at this. I got all this stuff. No presents. That's pathetic. Okay, and shiny stone. All right, we're waiting on the ute. Let's see. We did the thing. We found the Santa sack. Oh, I didn't do the other one, but I think it was just fertilizer. Let's go take care of our animals because it's been a couple days. The girls are very much pandemic cats. They hate strangers, even the lady that changes the catheter. Aww. And they've probably seen them very regularly, huh? Well, there's a random egg over here. That's strange. Like, why are they laying their eggs over here? Weirdos. Ooh. Alright, dude. I need to get you a female friend. Oh, what's happening here? Oh, shoot. Wrong thing. Good thing you can't hurt them. If they're domesticated. These things are gross. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like them. No problem, Hunter. It's no big deal. People come and go in a stream. I don't expect somebody to stay the entire time. I don't stay the entire time in streams. Most of the time these days, I'm lurking. I don't even tell people I'm there. Helena, look at that. You're getting all clean. Debos, though, is... Oh, this chicken over here is being a bully. Ah, Nyla. She's shifty, that one. Come here, SunnyAnn. High quality milk. Come here, sir. There's Bugsy. Alright, I think there's that. Where's Jersey at? Oh. He's always in this corner. Oh my god. That is a lot of poo. That's a lot of poo. Okay. Good to know. I need to keep an eye on that. What do bandicoots produce? These things called native bread, which is like a mushroom, and the worms. Oh, a pleep. And I think the babies are so cute. You got nothing I need, sir. They all look like a male pleep without the hair. I was trying to clean it, but I pushed the wrong tool. The worms have been great in the crab pots. Ooh, really? I need to go. That reminds me. They look like bacon. They're also very gross and creepy looking too. Okay, let's, did I put those? I put those in here. So we got 22 worms. Oh, cocoon. Spin it into silk. Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna go try that. And I don't know what we do with the native breads. Are they like is there a recipe for those? Oops. I fell. So this next week, I'm going to have a slightly different schedule with my streaming-ish. I may... More worms, I hate them. I may stream Wednesday night, which is New Year's Eve. It kind of depends on how work goes. I have to work a full regular day, and so I'm afraid it's going to be a nightmare, and we'll have to kind of... I'm tentatively planning on it, and they probably start at 7, probably end at like... You sell the native bread to Sheila? Oh, okay. I'd probably start at 7 and go for maybe 2.5, 3 hours. Depends on... It really kind of depends on how I'm feeling, how it goes, all the things. And then on Thursday, I'll probably stream that afternoon. The ladies are down for it, so we're going to do some more RV there yet. As y'all know, we got it to the, what was it, the 3rd checkpoint, I think. So we got a long ways to go, or maybe the 4th checkpoint, but we got a long ways to go. So we're going to do that on Thursday, and then Friday, I have a big collaboration set up with Miss Boozy Loomer, who we're going to go raid here in just a little while. And we're going to be building something fun on my creative island. I'm paying top ding for Jelly Brew, but I don't have Jelly Brew. Oh, so you can't sell it to her if she's not buying. Okay. Okay, good to know. I forget. You have to bring her what she's asking for. Everyone sells for 5,000 each. I am saving a stack of 50. Oh, that's a good idea. That is a good idea, Anna. I need to do better at like harvesting it because I don't. Look at this trail of poo. It's like they're dropping it to lead me somewhere. Oh my god. Wow. So yeah, that's what we're going to do on Friday. If I don't stream Wednesday, I'll stream Saturday. But if not, I may just do only a member stream that day. And then Sunday will be more vanilla dinkum. Okay, let me go check that other task on the bulletin board. I'm predicting colds happening soon. Yeah, no, I think that's definitely an issue around here. Almost 80, and then it's gonna drop. Clover! Ooh! I'll take it. Thanks. Capri pants. What are these? White Victorian pants? I don't know about that. The hazmat shirt? I don't like that. Alright, let's go see. Is Melvin working today? He doesn't like to work either. Ooh, potted plant. I really should just buy all the things because then I can order them later. I need to come in here more and do that. I forget, and so my catalog has got nothing in it. I'm usually too busy. I think I already have those. I need to go gather up the clothes over here. It's gonna happen the same way here, Hunter. It's gonna be up to 80 degrees today. And then tomorrow a cold front blows through and the low is gonna be 27, supposedly. Alright, let's go put those in the house. Oh, oopsie. I took down a light by accident. I don't know where it went. There, maybe? Oh, no. There. Good Lord. Oh, that took more effort than it should have. Okay, so we're gonna put potted plants here. Chair. And then what else? We got this miscellaneous item. Oh, I already have one. Huh. Well, now we have two. So if we decide we want to do like a beach area, which we probably should do as it gets into January, we're all going to want like a beach vacation. Get out of this nasty weather. I should work on dirt printing a hotel. This island. It'll be a small one. No big projects because it's, you know, vanilla and all, but all right, I think this wardrobe is still mostly empty. Yep. Oh, I've already got this dress. Ah. Bummer. Okay. Let's see if anything needs to be harvested. Nope. When are all these things going to be ready? I feel like we planted them on the first day of spring and they're still not ready. What the heck? Where's the plant book? Okay, come over here. Okay, they're ready for harvest, but they weren't. Right? Oh, it's taken a second. Mature in 3 days. I knew coffee plants took forever, but like... Oh, now it's showing up as ready to harvest. Okay, what is that about? You missed my crown. That's the other playthrough. Welcome, Jeff. How are you doing? How you doing? Okay, so we need to harvest. All right, so that's potatoes. And green beans? Green beans I won't have to replant, but the potatoes I will. Oh, I'm gonna need... Ugh. That's the delay. Yeah, that is crazy. I don't like it. You don't like that. I feel like there's another springtime... There's another springtime plant that I have not... Oh. Harvest! 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 This is way easier doing it this way. Or I guess I could have gotten my harvest back out. Which I should have done. I wasn't done with it yet. And I realized there's a much more efficient way to plant those than what I just did. I have a problem every time. Did you get an RV for Christmas? I did not. Not really my vibe in real life. I mean, I would be down to have an RV and go traveling, but that would mean a lot of different things in my life would have to change. Work from home job. You know, all the things. All right. Yep. It's too late now. I wasn't paying attention. All right, let's go put the veggies away. Look at that. 149 potatoes and 100. Hang on. Am I missing a potato? Because I feel like that should have been an even 150. Yeah? Well, okay. I guess not. That's weird, right? So like 9 and 9 and 18. 18 plus 18 is 36. How many potatoes per plant? Is it 2 or 3? You get 3 potatoes per plant. So 36 times 3 would be, okay, 149. Never mind. Just kidding. I guess if it is an odd number, it's going to have a... Oh, no. Oh, that was a massacre. Well, that was rude. So you must go. The roos do poo a lot, but, like, you're a menace. Ugh, that was rough. No, we're doing... We need more pineapples. More pineapple. Coffee, that's coming. Beetroot, that's in the autumn if I'm not mistaken. So we're doing okay. I just... Oh, carrots. Are carrots... is that what I'm missing? Is that an autumn? Oh, it's winter. Okay. You had a travel trailer and great times traveling around the western half of the U.S. Yeah, that would be fun. If you had somebody to do it with, I don't think I'd want to be doing it by myself, you know? Scary times out there. But if I had somebody to do it with, I would totally do that. No problem, Kalina. Thank you so much. It's always good to see you, have you here. I'm back and I'm holding a pattern for other stuff. Oh. Beats the crocs to avenge the roos and dingoes. Exactly. Well, you know, they're just a menace. They're causing problems. I came over here specifically to do something. Oh my god. What was that? Nope, wasn't any of this. Vegetables. Meat. I don't have a lot of cooked meat. Raw grubs. Fried egg, prawns. Oh, jelly brew. This is what I need to do. Are you able to capture the Santa roos? I haven't captured even one. I did. Yeah, I did that earlier. Can I put these in here? No, it only goes in here, I think. Yeah, I did. I just got all, I mean, I already have a bunch of cherries just from having planted trees. You know, last year when we started this playthrough was during December, and I didn't really focus too much on the Christmas stuff, but we did, people who came over to play with me captured the roos so that we could get some cherries, and then we planted a cherry grove, and so I have a huge collection of cherries, so I didn't really need to capture them to get the cherries to go make the stuff. So when I saw your RV video short, I didn't realize Sunny smokes. Not in real life, but in the game she does. We all smoke. That was stressful. Okay. Oh, I need to go. Did I bait? I baited them today, didn't I? So they're not going to be ready. And it's only Friday. Yeah. No, it'd be fun. It would not be fun alone. I once had to go to a conference in Orlando alone. Went to the Epcot Center at loneliest experience of your life. I mean, I don't mind doing things alone. I don't mind having experiences by myself, but like traveling across the country in an RV by myself sounds like a way to get raped and sex trafficked. You know what I mean? Or like something to happen in some way. Not a fan. Oh, I need to check the board. Compost request. Shells. I don't really need fertilizer, if we're being real. How much money do I have in my thing? Okay, not bad. All right, so hang on. Oh, I needed to check the calendar. That's another reason why I went over to the board. Okay, so the bug competition will be the next stream, and then the night market will be probably the stream after that. But then I need the 23rd, y'all, that I need to remember to look for the Go-Go Town guy. So it'll be like 3 streams from now, but Serendipity Day. All right, so bug competition. Got to do that the next stream. That's the big plan because we need that bug trophy to make a terrarium, bug terrarium thing to get some silk. Yes, I already have 2. But in order to make this more legit, I wanted to do everything from scratch. Don't smoke, just don't. All your health problems, yeah. Oh, it's a terrible, disgusting habit. I don't advise anybody to do that. Smoking, very bad for you. You want to shorten your lifespan, definitely go ahead and smoke. Farming, I swear to God, my levels are still kind of trash. Those new screenshots are really cute. What do we got? Oh, Franklin gave me the U. We'll do that next time too. All right, guys. Well, I think we got a couple of our scavenger hunt items. We got that plunk finally. Good Lord. We got that. We got our area organized better so that stuff isn't laying on the ground. So next week we'll do the bug competition and we'll start working on getting some silk going. And then we need a project that we need to work on because I feel like we've mostly just been doing the things. So I need a project. So if y'all have any ideas, let me know. Y'all are pretty evenly split on our poll today. You know what? That's fair. That's fair. I feel that. Yeah, very bad for you. I'm at 1.5 years smoke-free, but still miss it. Aw. Well, T-Bird, good for you on not doing that anymore. You're saving some money and some sanity later on down the road. All right, guys. Well, we're going to go raid Miss Boozy Loomer. So be sure to put Sarah Raid in the chat when you go over there and make sure to like her stream. And don't forget to like mine if you haven't done so already. 15 years smoke-free, but the urge still sneaks in. I've heard for most smokers that's always the case. I'm not sure why. I have issues with smoke, so that would not work for me. But good on all of you. Boozy said in Discord she canceled it. Oh no. Okay, well, let's see who else is live. I'm gonna have to change my redirect. Y'all don't leave. Where is that now? I hate this new setup. I cannot. Have I said that enough? Have I told y'all how much I hate this new Oh, here we go. Edit. Let's see who's live before I just go willy-nilly changing it up. Because we should raid out to somebody fun. You know what? Let's raid Catman. He raids me a lot. He's a cool dude. Also loves the cats. He's playing some sim games right now. So let's go say hi to Catman. Super cool dude. Y'all should definitely check him out. He likes to play a lot of Sims, but he also plays Dinkum. So if y'all need somebody else to watch for Dinkum and you don't know about Catman, well, let's go check him out. So even still, Sarah raid. All right, guys, stay tuned. I'm going to be posting some streams for my schedule this next week pretty soon. So go hit those notification bells if you want to be alerted. And I hope y'all have a fantastic week. If I don't see you, Happy New Year. Thank y'all so much for hanging out today. Let's go say hi to Catman. In the meantime, y'all be kind to yourselves. Be kind to others. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye.